Hey, welcome back to Parasite Eve 2. Now, last time I thought I was done with the LP, but I've learned through playing this game a couple more times that, well, even on my second playthrough, I learned that there are different endings to this game. So, first things first, here I'm trying to get the gas can, but before we do, I want to show this off because this is actually really useful. The combination is 4487. I looked up the solution to this. And you get a holy water. Now, you can use it and it levels up one of your spells. I forget which one, which element type, but it doesn't really matter. Because the more valuable use for this is to attach it and you take like 25% less damage. So, very useful. Second thing I'm going to show, the javelin glitch. Now, you can equip the assault rifle with the javelin attachment, and it fires this laser beam thing. I will show that off here, if I can get to a safe space. Okay, so it does an okay amount of damage. It's a battery thing. But if you fire the beam, then press select, it does a metric fuck ton more damage. So yeah, the execution is pretty much exactly the same as the Ditman glitch in Resi 4. OG Resi 4. And I'm just gonna walk back to Gary Douglas. Because seriously, this isn't gonna take long. For the record, in this playthrough, I probably won't be killing everything. Get out of the way. Get in there, come on. Oh shit, I forgot to actually fill the gas can. Whoops. One thing I should point out is that you do have to... Oh, shit. Well, you do need to have rifle rounds for the javelin glitch to work properly. If you don't, and you try the javelin glitch, then it won't work that well for you, as we'll see here. Or... Okay, well... Okay, maybe it still does. What the hell? Maybe it works even if it has 0 bullets? I don't know. But anyway. Use this, and I do have to kill the... I do have to kill those in order to get the gasoline. So now it's time to fight the big flamethrower dude, which is apparently called the Burner. This is one of the catalysts for getting a better ending than I got last time. Bats. Get off me. So now it's time for our nap. Nap time. Skip cutscenes. We already saw this. Skip. Okay. So, first thing I'm going to do to the Burner. Run over to the corner. Do the javelin glitch. Look at that damage. Oh well, it's fine. I'm not worried about it. Yep, just keep doing it. You do have to keep hitting select. Okay, so if you do enough damage quickly enough, this happens. You essentially burn half its face off. And you are on a time limit here. And there you go. Now this thing's dead. This thing does have to die. Because if it runs away, it will kill Flint the puppy in the process. Flint the puppy must survive in order to get a better ending. Also, you get more experience, and I think it's 1,000 BP. And because Flint's not dead, Gary Douglas will not be depressed, of course. And let's just use this. Alright, so cutting to more relevant material. Or just different material. This is not at all related to getting a good ending, but I do want to show this. So here we're at that gauntlet with all of these things. Something you can do is bait them to the cliff and they'll plummet to their death. But be very careful, because there is no invisible wall, and as you just saw, that can happen to you. So if you're gonna do this strat, be careful. And now back to relevant material once again. Now, before we get to the relevant part here, new garbage keeps falling in. Check out this box just in case. Here's something. Woven ring. Now, from what I understand, if you have this thing in your attachments, you can get a lot of good items. And also, you could just use this thing to level up one of your abilities, like the skull. What? Hello? Okay, well this is unexpected. Whatever, just Inferno this. I guess these are the chatters that were going to fall during the battle. But I killed this too quickly because the javelin glitch is just that good. Or I could just ignore the gauntlet altogether. Okay, incinerator activation in 4 minutes. Can't say I knew about. Is this just an infinite wave of enemies? Okay. Bonus item. Protein capsule, air burst. I'm not sure what the bonus item is, but whatever. More. Three minutes. Okay. Whatever, it's fine. Two minutes, I gotta get the fuck out now. Come on, get out of there. Okay. We'll skip this because this cutscene isn't relevant. What is relevant is that we open up the full moon gate now. Yeah, we'll kill these while we're here. Madigan, please kill. So we'll climb up the ladder. One of us will kill this thing. I don't know if it's going to be me or her. Me or him, but whatever. So, it's 18. Skip. Yeah, I was going to say, please lock on. Okay. Now, that Full Moon Gate, which in my first playthrough I thought didn't do anything, that's the one that actually unlocks the shortcut back to Dry Town. Well, I say Dry Town, Dryfield, whatever. Dryfield, Dry Town, you know what I mean. So now, one, 5. Raise the lever. Full Moon Gate released. Make sure you don't leave. Or I should say, don't go up the elevator. Instead, when you open the gate, go through the gate. Release the gate lock. Now, at this point, Madigan will do his, oh, let's separate speech. His, shtick. Flint? Hey, let's split up. Where are you going? I want to check out the shelter. I'm worried about Mr. Douglas. I know. Go check on Mr. Douglas now and join me at the shelter later. I'll be waiting there for you. Be careful. I think this is the same dialogue, or pretty close to it, but just in a different place. Flint. Can't even see the dog. My screen's too dark. What could be the matter? So yeah, follow the dog to the water tower. And there is a chatterbox. Kill it. I don't think you have to actually kill the chatterbox. I'll throw that away. Discard. Let's just use a recovery. So yeah, there's Pierce, don't call me David, Carradine. use apibiosis. Yeah, let's use apibiosis. Yeah. Don't really care about this, but whatever. Pierce, wake up. Pierce. No. Don't get your hopes up. I'm fine. Pierce, I thought you were... Whoa, I could see 3 of you. I could get used to this. Same old Pierce, I see. Are you hurt? I lost a little blood. Nothing serious. You don't look so good. Wait here. I'll get something for you. Don't worry about me. I can still walk. And I came here to rescue you. So you can't go saving me. Stubborn as always. Pierce. I want you to stay right there. Oh, Aya. It's the key to my SUV. It's a little beat up thanks to the locals, but have fun with. He's out cold. And I think that's it, really. Now, before we try and wake his ass up, there is something I forgot to get, which I should have gotten by now. Just before we do that. Okay, cool. We have 1 space. I should have gotten this armor earlier, but I forgot to get it. I have been practicing a L rank playthrough, which means I don't kill anything other than required enemies. And in that playthrough, you do have to get... You are essentially forced to get the armor that I'm about to try and collect. Well, try and collect. Who am I kidding? I'm right there. So anyway. This green SUV thing, or luxury sedan, it's junked. Green junker. What's in the trunk? It's full of trash. What's in the trunk? It's full of trash. Wait. Oh, did I ruin my chance for this? Fuck. Well, okay then. Well, I didn't realize this was missable. Okay, well. Anyway, you get the... If you check that before you start the... Before you take the car, I should say. Before you take his truck, you can find a chicken plate armor in there, and you definitely want that. Anyway, let's recharge our javelin. Armor. Yeah, I don't know what the AS special does. Okay. Well, whatever. The chicken plate's there. I'll show that off whenever I do my L rank playthrough. Anyway, now to help Pierce. So, we're going to go back to where we started. Or I should say back to the start of Dry Town, which is right at the gas station part. Get through the door, please. Thank you, man. I'll kill them later. Come on. Get around that. And actually, I forgot. We're not actually going to the station. We're just going to this, I guess, center of town. Maybe town square. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but anyway. Also, whoops. Okay, we can't do that. Let's just get down. A little bit of overkill, but whatever. Anyway, here's some ice bags. Pierce could use this. And yeah, we just take ice bags to Pierce over and over and over again until he wakes his ass up. Ice, that's it. Pierce, wake up. Hmm? Put this on the bruise. Thanks, feels better already. Here, take this. He fell asleep again. And yeah. Let's just... Okay. Yeah, we do this like 3 times, I think. But get around that. I'm actually not sure how necessary it is to give him ice, but apparently this is something you have to do. Although I did a playthrough without doing this. I didn't actually save him, because I fucked up other parts of the process. But a lot of the guides say to do this, so I'm going to. Pierce, wake up. Ah, Aya, I feel the same way. I brought you some more ice. Thanks. Here, take this. Out like a light. Alright. Okay. So... Now, if you go to the gas station and unlock Pierce's SUV, you get some items. Not really worthwhile items, just like a thing that induces Berserker and maybe lipstick, I think, but that's not really worth showing. It's not like I get, let's say, a Magnum or anything out of it, so. Alrighty. And now I think we're... Okay. He's standing. Yo, Aya. Swelling's gone down some, thanks to you. You should rest at the motel. I think I might just do that. Almost forgot to give you this. An Ofuda. Alright. Well, evidently I don't need any more ice. So... Pierce is good to move, so... Another cut. So here we are in the camera room. As you can see, Pierce is here instead of, Madigan. Don't scare me like that. I thought I told you to rest. Sorry. But hey, I was worried about you. You're gonna get yourself killed. Not even carrying a gun. Like you're one to talk. Hal's always grumbling about Agent Brea running off alone. But... how did you know where I was anyway? Curious, eh? Take a look at this. This place. Press the right sense... Yeah, Pierce gives you a tutorial. Oh, okay. He won't even... Ah, I was just there. And when I saw you here, I called you on the intercom. Touch the next sensor panel. So I'm gonna... I don't know if he activates this for you if you don't do it yourself, but whatever. I got the bad ending the first time. What? What's this? So green. A forest? What's up with that? Aren't these monitors all internal? It ain't TV. We're looking at something inside the shelter. It's an underground facility called NeoArk. The researchers just called it the Ark. Ark, huh? The boat built to save pairs of animals from the Great Flood. What is this, Noah's Ark? Get real. Hey, don't look at me. What's NeoArk? A greenhouse on a massive scale. It's even got an artificial sun. Why would anyone... Beats me? All I know is something in there is generating a lot of power. Enough to create a kind of electromagnetic barrier. A barrier? What do you mean? The thing you saw. That big, nasty pupa-like thing. That ANMC grows on the power being broadcast from NeoArk. I think I understand. That ANMC pupa must be the neomitochondria factory Kyle's talking about. Kyle? Who's he? Ah, whatever. So if that's the case, then all we have to do is take out the NeoArk generator to stun its growth big time. I'll do it. But where is it? Take a look here. What are those lights? Those are ANMCs. Each dot represents a creature. Remember that implant you picked up in the tower the day before yesterday? Here, take it. All the ANMCs created here have one of these implants. That means... Right. This shows ANMC locations. It's a kind of tracking system. See? That's you there, Aya. That blue point of light. Just a little trick of mine. Try pressing next. So yeah. Where's this? That's the NeoArk facility. There's a heavy-duty magnetic field interfering with the detection system. I see. I guess I'm going. Roger that. But you... I'll stay here. But... Hey, don't worry about me. The tracker will warn me if anyone's coming. Then I've got some unfinished business here. What? Top secret. Sorry. Get a move on. Now, real quick, let's... Because Pierce wouldn't let me do this. Disable the security system. Because... Yeah. Because we're not disabling the security system otherwise. Or we're not going to be fighting 500 trillion cameras. I will cut here in about a minute. But Pierce does give you some... Oh, hello, Hello, fatty. I thought these were called... I thought these were the golems, because they do kind of look golem-like, but... No. No, those are the big thing... The other things towards the end of the game. You know what? I'm just gonna avoid some of these encounters. I'll kill them off screen, but... yeah. Shit. Fuck these things. Get out of here. I will kill that one, though, because it's right in the way. You know what? These are also right in the way, so let's terminate them. Now... just confirming you can use that lift there. Roger. Go down. And this is the exact same cutscene. We're skipping that. Skipping that. Testing, testing. Check, baby. 1, 2, 3. Aya, can you hear me? Okay. Listen up. The magnetic barrier prevents tracking beyond this point. So you're on your own. You can do it. And, Aya. Never mind. See ya. Anyway, another cut. And we are here in the control room again. This is after killing both power generators. Hey, a piece of paper in the receiver. Obtained message. I don't know if you have to actually look at this, but I'll do it. Torn memo. Message is written in the same code missed agents used. From the scrawled handwriting, I'd say whoever wrote this was in a hurry. Aya, all the NMC data you and the other hunters ever gathered was stored on this facility's mainframe. Looks like they were using the data in their experiments. Someone was leaking missed data to the people that ran this shelter. Then I found out that Agent Baldwin. The rest of the memo is missing. And apparently you have to immediately call Jody on this phone. Hiya, Ada. It's me, Jody. Huh, Hal? He just got back, but he's on the phone. Okay. I don't think he can hear me from this phone. Hey, no sweat. I told him you were my boyfriend, Colin. So what's so juicy that Hal couldn't hear? What? Wow. If that's true, then I'm in danger too, then. But what should I do? Okay, I'll let Rupert know. Okay. And now, save the game, because it has been a hot minute. Now, I believe we cut to the end of the game, basically. Let me make sure. Yes, right at the end of the game, so cut. And now for the last bit of relevant material. What have we here? I remember this bike from the mines. Isn't it number 9's? Blah, blah, blah. This has to be his. This is Eve's, the teddy bear. We do need the teddy bear. So let's open the gate like we did last time. Okay. Kill these two guys, because if I don't, then they'll be killed by the military and I won't get the BP from them. Okay, there's one dude dead. Okay, good thing it's only silence. Alrighty. Discard that. And we'll skip the cutscene. We've already seen this. Pretty sure this cutscene is also the same. Situation on the front. Yeah, this is exactly the same. September 6, 2000. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, skip all this. Righto. Flint. How did you find me? What? What's that on your neck? Flint. Good boy. And here we have Jody instead of Rupert. Hiya, Ada. You're looking great. Hey, we did it. Caught that rat Hal by his furry little tail. What did you find out? It was just like you said, he was slipping info to private interests. I don't know what to say. Do you know anything about the organization? Most of the evidence is gone. Oh, too bad. You know, it wasn't just Hal. Turns out that missed agents from other areas were involved. They were using genetic info from NMCs for who knows what. Rupert's on the case. You wouldn't believe how deep it goes. If anyone can get to the bottom of this, it's Rupert. I'll wrap things up here. Right on. You go, girl. What about Pierce? Well, we don't know where he is. Really? Oh. But I'm also kind of jealous. He's always the biggest chicken, but tell him Aya needs help, and it's like Shazam, he's some big action hero. I'll give the poor guy a break. Ooh, did I hit a nerve? Sorry. I was talking to the lieutenant. He'll let you trade your BP for weapons if you want. Okay. Oh, and apparently no apparently there's no magnum and special things, special bullets. Okay, so I have to give the dog the teddy bear. Flint, I'm looking for this girl. Help me find her, Flint. And, so let's recharge while we have a moment. Wait, why can't I buy any, why can't I buy any assault rifle rounds? Huh. I recommend rifle rounds. Yeah, that you don't sell me. Okay. I guess I go this way. Right? Yeah. So now we just followed the dog again. Yeah, it's probably this way. Yeah. Luckily, you do not have to wait for the dog. You can just go to the next area. Oh yeah, I have to pick up the phone. Agent Brett, yeah, blah blah blah. There you are. Pierce. So cold. Where? You're in the shelter. Oh, wait. I was running a search on who's been backing this place. They came rushing in. It's okay. Baldwin's behind bars. Good. That's a relief. And then, do I talk to you again? I was about to become a snowman. You're a busy man. First you're Mummy, then you're Frosty. Better than being one of them. Thanks, Aya. That's twice you saved me. I'm sorry. This is all my fault. Wait, why? So sorry. I just... And that's everything. Wow, you've been through a lot. It's like you want to finish this yourself. Leave the cleanup to me. You worry about Eve. Okay. I won't say goodbye. See you topside. Topside. Go and get. Okay. And one last thing. There's one final thing. Yeah. We have to go right in here. So this soldier here, apparently he's dead in my first playthrough. What's wrong? Okay, this is the same dialogue, outside of the dog being there. I don't. Flint? Stay with him, Flint. Hiya, Flint. Hey, not that way. Now I'm gonna head back just to see / make sure this goes okay. Okay. He is saved. Now I will see you for the actual ending. Final cut. I just killed the final boss in about 30 seconds. Yeah, the javelin glitch is absolutely busted. Also, the second to last boss also died pretty quickly to the javelin glitch. So this is going to play out exactly the same for the start of this. Yeah, I tried my best to kill absolutely everything possible. Although I did skip over a couple things, so. So yeah, we've already seen this part, but I don't want to skip anything. Because I'm afraid if I hit start, I'll skip everything. But yeah, we've already seen this part. If I had a fast forward option, I would be using it. You're alive? Mm-hmm. Yeah, more or less. Where's Eve? Oh wait, I've already read this. Like, I want to read the dialogue, but I forget I've already done this. Okay, we've already seen this. We've already seen this. Now this is different. Thanks to misactions, casualties were kept to a minimum. I see. Good. We'll have to invite that attractive hunter and her friends. And the media? Most of them are broadcasting that cultist nuclear attack story. So the disinformation worked. Well, it was quite a sensational incident. Any reports linking this to what happened in Manhattan? Not at this time, sir. Excellent. All of our resources are focused on removing evidence. By the time the press gets in, it'll be emptier than Roswell. What about Russia and China? Any concern about the railgun? No need to worry about that. We'll be releasing CG doctored images soon showing a microwave misfire from a solar power collecting satellite. I think our neighbors will appreciate our quest for clean energy. There's just one thing. What's that? That agent we sent? He said he was resigning and hasn't been seen since. What? He knows too much. He must be found and brought in. I've already given the order, sir. Just think. Our international authority would suffer if this came to light, not to mention that of our allies. We cannot allow that to happen. It's been almost a year since then. The FBI moved into action, arresting some of its own and some missed officers on charges of collaboration with a private organization. However, all information regarding the organization running the shelter has been classified. Nothing was ever explained, and we were slapped with a gag order. The report released to the public explained the events as an armed cultist uprising and its suppression. Just like that, the case was closed. Neomitochondria were filed and forgotten. But we weren't going to just sit around twiddling our thumbs. Following Baldwin's arrest, Rupert took the senior post. He's working with Jody on a secret project, the full public disclosure of MIST and the NMCs. The Japanese biologist Dr. Maeda has proposed the new superhuman theory. By identifying neomitochondrial DNA, he calculated the frequency of the latent carriers over a 10-year span. His theory that these carriers would lead the evolution of the human species is not widely accepted. It was enough to interest Pierce. He's been working with Dr. Maeda, looking for carriers over the net. They really hit it off, and their project's going well. Pierce thinks that my case, in which the neomitochondria merely strengthen their host instead of taking outright control, is the true path to mutual prosperity. They intend to educate possible carriers before they transform, and thereby reduce the occurrence of NMCs and the persecution of carriers that would follow. It's clear from his devotion, Pierce has found his life's work. His character has changed, too. No more timid Pierce. Jody is greatly relieved, too. Rupert pulled some strings at the FBI for me and Eve. She's now my younger sister, no questions asked. She's been going to junior high for a month now and loves it. Her face reveals nothing of her dark past. She is full of life and quite popular at school. It also seems that she's lost her neomitochondrial powers. Mr. Douglas was seriously injured in the explosion, but he's recovered and is now rebuilding Dryfield. He sent me a picture of a rifle scope, price tag attached. We've all dealt with what happened in our own way, started new lives. Only Kyle hasn't been seen. Not since that day. I ran searches for him now and then, but no luck. I haven't even found a trace. If he hadn't shot me, I'd wonder if he really existed at all. But he saved Eve and he saved me. Or was it all a dream? I hope he didn't get into trouble on account of his helping us. In the meantime, I'll keep searching. After all, he was the one who told me, never give up. Tomorrow I'm taking my first vacation in a long while. Pierce got Eve and me passes to the Nature Museum. Eve craves knowledge. She's so excited about tomorrow she can't sleep. I'll have to brush up if I'm going to be able to answer her questions. September 1, 2001, Nature Museum, New York. Oh boy. Well, yeah, I don't have much to say about that date. Other than it's a good thing that wasn't 10 days after that. Obviously, this game came out before that event happened, but still. And in the Parasite Eve universe, of course, there was the third birthday game, which I know nothing about other than I've heard it's complete dog shit, according to basically everybody. Plus, I believe that only came out on PS Vita. So, I will not be playing that. And I'm just going to skip this. So, I have no idea how much BP I've earned. Well, EXP I've earned, I mean. M1. Airburst. And Recovery 3. Alright, let's save the game. Alright, now I'm done with the LP. So now I will say thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. I may do a few more streams of this game after I upload this, depending on what I elect to do. But I may have already done the streams by this point. I don't know. Anyway, I will see you for what I choose to do next. Farewell.